Hi, my name is Petra and I'm live at the moment, which is still a bit funny because I'm just sitting here talking to my iPad and have no idea if anyone's watching. What I'd like to talk about today is how to write a LinkedIn profile that resonates with the reader that you want to reach. I mean, you have no idea who's going to visit your profile, and there's no way pleasing everyone. But what is important is that the person you really want to connect with, your ideal employer, client, project partner, service provider, when they visit your profile, they just got to feel like, hey, this is the person that I need, the person that I want to connect with. I'm going to show you today how you're going to do that with your LinkedIn profile without having to update it, change it every time something. Okay, that was silly. What I meant to say is, if you're sending a job application, you rewrite your resume specifically to that company, that person, that job role. You can't do that with LinkedIn because you don't know who's watching when. So this is what I'm going to tell you, how to write one profile that will resonate with your ideal reader every single time. Hi Infinite, thanks for watching. So, the first thing that people will see when they look at your profile is your picture. As you can see at the moment, I'm dressed very casual. It's Sunday afternoon, I'm just sitting here at home. But that's not always the best look for your LinkedIn profile. Definitely not the ears. I've got to adjust them. That's better. So I don't want to have these on my LinkedIn profile, obviously. The picture I used to have on my LinkedIn profile for the longest time is this one. It's professional, it's friendly, it's approachable. But recently I'm like, that's not me. I mean, it is me, obviously, see? But it's too... So I've got one there that's temporarily, that's, where are we? Can you see? Yeah, this one. So I've had some feedback. This is really strong and powerful, and yes, people really think this is right. I find it a bit dark, but for the time being, I'm using it. Another one I'm using a lot online is this one. Now, the reason I haven't used it as my LinkedIn profile picture is when I cut it out, I don't like the neckline. But it is all part of your first impression. And there's no way pleasing everyone, because a lot of people don't like my fussy dusty hair, it's all silly, or my glasses that sit down too much. Oh, there's another one. Watching. Hi, Amy Marie. But this first impression on your profile, make sure your picture has the right look and feel for who you are, what you like when people work with you. I can put up one that's heaps more professional, put my hair back really tight, look nice. But when you meet me, this is it. So it might as well be the real thing. Second thing you do with your profile is your name. Now, we might think there's not much you can do wrong with your name. In my case, it's Petra Fischer, and I know how to spell it. What we often see is that people add something behind their name, like how many connections they have, or their phone number, or something else. And it's just not what you do. Apart from the fact that it's against the terms and conditions of LinkedIn, your name field's only allowed to have your name. It's also silly. If we meet in person, I'm not saying to you, hi Nancy, hi, my name is Petra Fischer and I've got 2,973 connections on LinkedIn. Or, hi, my name is Petra Fischer. 06, blah blah, and add my phone number. So your name is your name. Oh, there's lots of stuff happening. This is so funny when you're going live. So this video is telling you how to write a LinkedIn profile that will resonate with the person you're trying to reach every single time. First thing is your headline, your picture. Oh, getting all confused now trying to see what's happening down there and what I'm doing here. With your picture, there's no way you're going to please every single visitor. So just make sure that if people see your profile picture and they meet you in real life, they're not going to be totally shocked. So that's your picture. Your name is your name and your name only. Then there's your professional headline. That's just underneath your name, there's a bit of writing. And if you don't do anything to it, LinkedIn will put your current job title there. That's the default setting. And it's often a bit boring, especially when people put manager or owner. It doesn't tell you anything. I'm a trainer. But I'm not just any kind of trainer. I'm not a soccer trainer or personal trainer. I am a trainer explaining LinkedIn to international professionals. So in your headline, you've got 120 characters. That's including spaces. In these 120 characters, you want to write what you do, who you do it for, and if you have any specifics, like in my case training, I add that it's about LinkedIn. So these are just basics, right? That's all part of your profile. And if you go to my blog on petrafisher.com/blog, you can find all those things about how to write your profile. But the main thing, the really important thing about hitting the right nerve with your ideal visitor, it's about the tone that you use on your profile. So I'm quite a chatty person. Earlier in this video, you already noticed I got lost because I'm not using a script or notes or anything. That's what you get. If you meet me in real life, I get so excited that I'm explaining this thing to you, but then I remember that and I'll go here and I'll go there and I'll come back on track and make sense. But it could take a little while. So if you go to my LinkedIn profile, you'll see long stories. And there's people that visit my profile and they're not even going to read it. When they look at my summary and they see that it's like, I don't know, 4 or 5 paragraphs. I mean, it's this long. Do I fit? Yeah, but this long. I have people that see that and they're gone. And that's fine. Because when we meet in real life, we're not going to have a connection. Now, if you are quite a succinct person, so to speak, then reflect that on your LinkedIn profile. Use dot points or bullets or, short and sharp comments. It's the same about, are you going to write formal or casual? Again, stay as close to yourself as possible. And you might scare off some people, but that's all right, because that's not the people that you're really going to have this click with when you work together. And it doesn't matter if you're looking for a job. So with LinkedIn, you're trying to read employers. If you try and be something that you're not really, how are you going to enjoy working for that employer? If you're a service provider and you're using LinkedIn to find clients, then you want to make sure those clients are going to, it's got to have the right look and feel. So I'm gonna finish this video because I try and keep them short and snappy, although that's not really my style. If you would like to figure out a bit more how to really set up this LinkedIn profile so that it's true to you and it resonates with the people you want to reach, and somehow magically people approach you for whatever you have to offer, that's what happens to me anyway, then you might like to grab a copy of my workbook. It's free. So you go to my website, which is petrafisher.com, and right in the top in the menu there's this thing that says grab your free workbook, and a bit further there's this put your name and email. Obviously, if you want my free workbook, you'll end up on my mail list and I'll spam you to death. Well, realistically, you'll receive a mail on average once a week, but I'm not a very structured person. There's no set day or time. What is consistent is that the emails are short. They usually take around 1 minute to read, always have a very practical LinkedIn tip. And of course, as soon as you've got the workbook, the link is in the confirmation mail, you can just unsubscribe and never receive any mails from me again. If you enjoyed this video, then drag all your friends into this group, because every time the group reaches a number of members that's a multiple of 20, I will do another short video. Okay, thanks for watching and enjoy Sunday.